I paused from making YouTube videos to focus on exams. And while I was revising, the transfer market absolutely exploded. Liverpool started throwing around £100 million bids, Real Madrid kept making moves, Tottenham went shopping again, and some of the rumours I've missed are genuinely unbelievable. So today, we will be catching up on the biggest transfers and transfer stories I've missed while I was away. Let's get into it. Before we start, I would like to remind you to please subscribe and like the video if you go on to enjoy it. It does really help out the channel. Now, let us start with Liverpool because they have been incredibly active. According to reports, Liverpool had a massive €100 million bid rejected by RB Leipzig for Yan Diomande. Liverpool are expected to return with another offer showing just how highly they rate the player. The Reds have also hijacked Newcastle's move for Victor Munoz. This was an exclusive story from Fabrizio Romano, which I did make a YouTube short on. Newcastle had been working on the deal for days, only for Liverpool to swoop in at the last minute and pay his full release clause of €40 million. Now, the deal has been sealed, locked and loaded, the contract's been signed and the medical has been completed. So now I am convinced that Newcastle fans must hate Liverpool. Last summer, Liverpool beat Newcastle to Hugo Ekitike, then they moved for Alexander Isak, and now they've hijacked Newcastle's move for Victor Munoz. Meanwhile, Inter reportedly made an approach for Curtis Jones, but Liverpool rejected this proposal immediately. This kind of does surprise me a bit because he didn't really play much under Arne Slot last season, and so I thought he was thinking about moving away from Liverpool. But I guess Andoni Iraola is still trying to figure out where Curtis Jones does fit into his Liverpool side. So I think it just remains to be seen as to what will happen with him. Staying in England, and Tottenham have been one of the busiest clubs while I have been revising for exams. Not only have they signed Andy Robertson from Liverpool, but they have now signed Jan-Paul van Hecke from Brighton in a deal worth around £52 million. Spurs have also entered the race for Sandro Tonali, which would be a huge statement signing if they pull it off. But that's not all, as Brighton are pushing hard to sign Luka Vuskovic from Tottenham, and they have been submitting multiple bids worth up to £45 million. And finally, Lucas Bergvall has reportedly informed Spurs that he wants a new challenge and wants to move elsewhere. So, it has been chaos at Spurs so far this summer, which makes sense. Roberto De Zerbi is trying to ensure that Tottenham don't end up in another relegation battle. Moving on to Real Madrid, and it seems they didn't have enough talent already, because now they have officially signed Ibrahima Konate from Liverpool on a 4-year deal. They have also secured Marc Cucurella from Chelsea in a deal worth up to €60 million. And if that wasn't enough, Bernardo Silva is reportedly on his way to the Bernabeu as well. Meanwhile, there have also been rumours linking Enzo Fernandez with Real Madrid, but no formal approach has been made so far. Interestingly, despite all noise around Julian Alvarez, reports suggest Real Madrid are no longer progressing with a deal for him. I guess even they have financial limits. Or it could possibly be because Joan Laporta is trying to sue Florentino Perez because he keeps stealing his transfer targets. Who really knows? Anyway, Bayern Munich have also been busy. They have reportedly completed a €55 million move for Ismail Saibari from PSV Eindhoven. And now they're targeting Nathaniel Brown for another €55 million. After an already dominant season, Bayern seem to still be strengthening their ranks. They will definitely be a very scary team next season. Returning to England now, and Raul Jimenez is back at Wolves on a free transfer. He signed a 2-year deal just 24 hours after Wolves signed Kieran Trippier. Chelsea youngster Jimmy J Morgan is now heading to West Brom for a fee of £4 million. And Manchester City have signed highly rated defender Herman Malonga from PSG. He will definitely be a strong youth talent for their defence. Oh, also Alan Saint-Maximin is reportedly joining Charlotte FC as a free agent. And staying in the MLS, most recently, After leaving Manchester United on a free transfer, Casemiro will sign for Lionel Messi's Inter Miami. So I think it is safe to say that this transfer has had absolutely everything. However, it's not just players changing clubs. Kieran McKenna has left Ipswich Town after returning them to the Premier League, and now Gary O'Neill is expected to replace him. Not to mention Ruben Amorim is reportedly heading to AC Milan, and I will not be surprised if Diogo Dalot and Manuel Ugarte follow suit. Crystal Palace are also set to appoint Pierre Sargé from RC Lens, and Leicester City are closing in on Russell Martin, and Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is returning to Feyenoord. Honestly, keeping up with managers might be harder than keeping up with all the players that are moving. But I think that is everything I have missed while I was away focusing on exams. If I have missed any stories, do not hesitate to let me know in the comments below. And please be sure to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, it really does help out the channel. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.